are all very similar. That's not true. We're not very similar. It's actually our differences that make us so interesting, but we all have a really cool camaraderie that I wouldn't trade for the world, and I'm blessed to have them. I love my family. I'm a huge family person. I'm from the far west Texas town of El Paso. It's right on the border of Mexico. We used to spend many a time in high school going over to Mexico. Further north is New Mexico, where you can go up to the mountains and go to the opposite of a desert land and go to the woods. And I'm very much into the outdoors with my father, so we would go camping, we would go hunting. It's fun. I'm just like my dad. I'm not as much like my mom, but my mom and I are very close, not as close as my father and I, but we have a very tight-knit family. My brother lives in Fort Worth. He went to TCU, and he had started his own real estate business, and so he's a huge entrepreneur, and he's doing really well, and there's a huge possibility that I'll be spending my career with him. I would come on board as an interior designer, not so much from the furnishing aspect, but more so from picking wood samples to molding to tile to granite for kitchens to paint colors, that kind of thing, which I very much love. I ultimately would like to own my own brand, own my own storefront possibly, or in the form of an online storefront where I sell a number of things that fall into several different categories, like cooking and gardening and interior design and clothes. That's going to take a really long time to build that up, but it's a goal. Realistically, I think I was influenced by my father the most. My dad is such a light in my family. Even as now I'm a 21-year-old and I'm not around him as much, he still influences me. And I always say that it's like in trying to meet a man that I'll one day marry, it's almost like I want nothing less than him, and it's something I have yet to find. I can't wait to have children one day. Not anytime soon. I think that's left up to the Lord, but I think when I do finally get to that point, I'm not going to hesitate.